Hi there, you guys. This is Jaden here, and tonight in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about this interesting news that I had found out about lately. Okay, so as many of you may know, for starters, Toonami for years has strictly just been a Saturday night thing on Adult Swim. I mean, they used to be like an everyday thing back in the 90s and 2000s, but for years, for well over a decade, I do believe, they've strictly just been a Saturday night only thing on Adult Swim. But they're about to be more than just a Saturday night thing again, because recently this new upcoming block has been announced called Toonami Rewind, and that's going to be a Fridays thing, and this is going to be released on May 31st, I do believe, in which, okay, so a lot of you may also remember Checkered Past, that other block that came out on Adult Swim last year, that's about them airing old Cartoon Network shows. Yeah, that's kind of like pretty much the same concept for this, but for like old animes that used to air on Toonami back in the day, and every single show, all of these shows that are on here that they announced for Toonami Rewind so far, all of them used to air on Toonami back in the day, back when it was on the kids stream of Cartoon Network, except for one of these shows, and that's Dragon Ball Z Kai. The other two shows I know damn well used to air a lot on Toonami back in the day, in the 90s and 2000s, and those other two shows are the original Naruto show, not Shippuden and Boruto, but the original Part 1 show, and Sailor Moon. Okay. Now, I can imagine some people being curious to know what my opinion is on Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, I've never exactly seen a full episode of. I mean, I've seen small YouTube clips of it, and I've also heard the theme song. The theme song is great and catchy, but that's pretty much it. I mean, the show does look pretty interesting, although I'm not crazy interested into giving it a try. Even though if I had to give it a try, I wouldn't mind, but still, I'm not crazy interested into watching it either. But still, it doesn't bug me that much how Sailor Moon's on Toonami Rewind. And many of you might already know what my opinions are on the other two shows for Toonami Rewind, Dragon Ball Z Kai and Naruto. Dragon Ball Z Kai, I love Dragon Ball Z Kai, my favorite show in the Dragon Ball franchise, among my favorite animated series of all time. S tier, all day, all that stuff, love Dragon Ball Z Kai. And I also love Part 1 Naruto as well. I mean, I don't like it as much as Naruto Shippuden, which is, of course, that other Naruto show they air for Saturday night Toonami, but still, I am a fan of Part 1 Naruto, although I do remember when I was little, I used to prefer Part 1 Naruto over Shippuden, and that would cause my older brothers to call me out on that, like say, what? Shippuden's way better. But yeah, for at least like over the past 4 or 5 years, I preferred Shippuden a little bit more than Part 1 Naruto, but I still really like Part 1 Naruto. It's cool that it's coming back on Toonami like this, on Adult Swim again, like it was airing on Adult Swim over 10 years ago, and like how it was airing on the kids stream of Cartoon Network many years ago. And yeah, this is cool news. Even though with Dragon Ball Z Kai, they already have that show airing on the Saturday night version of Toonami, and at first I thought that it would be a bad idea to have Dragon Ball Z Kai air on both Toonami Rewind and on the normal version of Toonami, because I thought it'd be a dumb excuse for them to show the same episodes too frequently. But after doing some deeper thinking, I don't think they'll show the same episodes that frequently, because currently on the Saturday night version of Toonami, they're currently on episode 11 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. And of course, when they start Toonami Rewind on May 31st, they'll only air the first 2 episodes of the show. So yeah, I don't think they'll show the same episodes too frequently. I don't think it will be that close of a gap. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, although you could argue that it's a waste for Dragon Ball Z Kai to air on both versions of Toonami, it's fair to say that, oh, they should have aired the original Dragon Ball for Toonami Rewind, or Dragon Ball Z, or some other type of anime show. That's a fair opinion, but like after doing some deeper thinking, I think it's cool that Dragon Ball Z Kai is airing on both versions of Toonami, as it's personally my favorite show they're airing on Toonami. And it's also cool how they're airing Naruto and Sailor Moon on Toonami Rewind as well, even though I haven't seen Sailor Moon, like I said earlier in the video. And overall, I might not be crazy excited for Toonami Rewind, but still, I think it's a cool idea. It's a cool thing that they're doing. It's a nice way to give Toonami more time on the spotlight and have it be more than just a Saturday night thing. And I can also imagine them adding more shows to Toonami Rewind, like they have with Checkered Past, like how they've added more old Cartoon Network shows on a Checkered Past. I can imagine them doing the same thing with the old Toonami shows for Toonami Rewind, like add more old animes like Inuyasha or Yu Yu Hakusho, as well as some old Western shows that used to air a lot on Toonami back in the day, like Teen Titans or Batman, the animated series. So yeah, overall, I do think this is a good thing. This is cool news that Adult Swim's doing this for Toonami. Again, it helps to give Toonami more time to shine on the spotlight and have it be more than just a Saturday night thing. And yeah, again, I might not be crazy excited about it, but still, I do think overall that this is a cool thing, and I have no problems that's happening at all. But yeah, if you guys want to, you can let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this news. Do you think this should happen? Do you think this shouldn't happen? Are you excited this is happening? Do you not care about this that much? You can let me know in the comment section down below if you want. And that's about it for the video, everybody. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.